everyone, it's Nerd Beauty XOXO here with another video. I'm just getting ready in my room right now. I have the day off and I'm just going through some stuff, cleaning, and that's why I'm in a robe. But anyway, I just wanted to do a favorites video. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily December favorites. Well, some of it's December favorites and some of it's just favorites for the year. So I don't know if I want to film two different videos. And this angle is just terrible. It makes me look like I have a double chin. And yeah, all right. Well, it is what it is. My new room doesn't really have good lighting. My dressing room doesn't. I meant to say my living room does. But anyway, I might have to refilm this. I don't know. I'm just gonna go over some favorites, beauty, lifestyle, and stuff like that. This is actually more leftover haul from Christmas too. I'm back into like the Lush Soap obsession. This is Rockstar. This is Sea Vegetable. And this is my favorite. I think it's called Angel Cake or something like that. I don't know. It's you could see there's only a little piece left. I usually break it up and then I put it in this so it doesn't get wet in the shower and just like disappear, to try to like prevent it, keep it good. So I'm into the Lush soaps, and I forgot to show I also had gotten that for Christmas. December favorites. Okay. I've been using these as hand creams because I like the shea butter in them. These are the Ultra Sheas. So I've been using these as hand creams, and I know it's big to put in your purse, but if I have a larger tote, I will use these as hand creams because they're like more moisturizing for, instead of the like little small, they're actually body lotions. I don't know why they make them in that small size and people put them in their like purse for hand lotion. They're horrible for hands. Anyway, I bought I got like 2 or 3 of these from my mom. I think it was like around Thanksgiving. She's like, here, these came out already. So here's some like Merry Cookie, and I've been loving these. So these are the Merry Cookie soaps. This is my last one. So I know I've been using it for a few months now. I'll be so sad when it's gone. I think I might hit up the sale in the last few days and see if there's anything left. I've also been into, I switch up my scent so often that I've been into like little mini perfumes. So the Viva La Juicy, Coach. This is Pink Sugar, and then the white and black Nirvanas. I've been into just like switching my scent up daily. I don't know. Just because this is probably like a yearly favorite, but just because my skin is so oily, I've been really into like the black masks and the black scrubs, and using like charcoal Biore strips. They're over there. I can't reach them, but like I feel like it really helps. So you know, if you have oily skin, that's a suggestion. For my teeth, this is just a backup. I love this 5-minute whitening gel that I just stick in the clear things that the dentist actually made for my mouth years and years ago, that I think I paid for. And yeah, I use this for my teeth. Somebody told me my teeth were white the other day. I was like shocked. I was like, really? She's like, your teeth are so white. I was like, well, I don't know. I wouldn't agree, but thank you. I'm really into this Ren Pure Coconut Water Mist Leave-In Treatment. It smells really good. It feels good. I also bought at the same time from Target, this was a while ago, their shampoo and conditioner. Do not buy it. It's horrible. It actually makes your hair more greasy, and it does not work. There's my dog trying to sneak in photobomb himself. But there he is. He likes the smell of the coconut. So I love this. I highly recommend this product. I'm into like the really cool phone cases, by the way. This had like water gel in it and actually all leaked out. So I had to like let that like leak out onto my vanity and like to use it again, because it's got like the glitter in it, so it was supposed to like float, but yeah, that was a fail. But anyway, I didn't want to throw it out, so I cleaned it out and I reuse it now. If I had to say which palette I used the most this year, it would have to be the Naked Smoky. I really like that a lot. But a close second, I've been using this since my birthday in September. I'm obsessed with this thing. When I first tried the eyeshadows, I was like, I feel like they're a little bit, you know how sometimes you feel like the kits, they're not as good as the palettes, but I do work with them pretty nicely. But just overall, if I leave this open in my vanity, it's really easy to get out of the door in the morning because you have all your eyeshadows. You have a contour and a bronzer. And then this highlight I really like down like my nose and stuff. And this blush, I mean, all the Tarte blushes are good. But the little paint, it's called Obvi. I think it's like their paint or their glosses. I'm not really sure. It's definitely not a liquid lipstick. I love it. And I went to go buy the full size and they were out of it. So I was disappointed. Even their mascara is pretty good. I'm not too keen on the black eyeliner, but that's just not something that I care for. I like softer colors, like browns and khakis and purples on my eyes. But anyway, it is a nice eyeliner nonetheless. So I'm getting a lot of use out of this kit. I think it was like $59. So that was a steal. My yearly favorite would be this foundation, the Born This Way. I have to say, I mean, I used a lot of BB creams in between, but when I used foundation, I used, as far as liquid, I used this. I also used the MAC powder foundation in the summer months. I really like that a lot. For hair care, I like to wash my hair on the every other day. I use When, and then I use their like products in addition to just their cleansing conditioner. One is a hair mask and one is a hair treatment, and I use these as like leave-in conditioners or just conditioner on a day when I feel like I really need it more than the typical just shampoo conditioner. So I'm really loving When products. Also, I really like their like spring summer, like they're not their regular line, but like the lines that they use for special edition. That's what I meant to say. This is the fall vanilla white pumpkin. I've also used their fall, I think it was like pear pumpkin or something. So I'm excited to try this one too. As far as lifestyle items, I've been really into sports bras. I feel like they hold you in nicely, even under clothing. They just don't look as bulky. And if you want to minimize your boobs, especially on like job interviews, if you have a dark enough top where you can't see through it, I can get away with these. And I love sports bras. I want to get more. Another makeup product. I don't know if I ever told anyone I use these. I got these around my birthday time. It's a kit. There's a lot of them. And this was a kit by Mally. I think it was like $60. And it's basically any color you could even think of. There's, you know, black, white, brown, khaki, purple, you know, like a bronzy color, silver color. Just so many. And they smudge out really nice. They're almost like you could use them as bases too. And I really like them. The points are really nice. And, you know, they wear well. And it takes a while to get them off. So I'm pretty happy with the Mally purchase. The next thing I want to try on her line is her mascara. I've heard good things about it. I'm really into the fall scents right now, even though it's winter. Well, I guess it's kind of like a winter fall. This is, no, this must be a winter. It's cranberry something or other, and this is like winter icicles. Yeah, I mean, I like those in my home. You know, when you go in the rooms, you can definitely smell them. I think that they work great. I've been into e.l.f. brushes lately, believe it or not. I use this for powder and blush, this for contour, to apply shadow. I use this for highlight, believe it or not. This goes down the nose perfect, and, you know, like right there. You could tell there's even like already highlighter on there. I just placed them on my cheek. So yeah, I really like the e.l.f. brushes. If I had to choose like a yearly favorite for nail polish, I love the Essees. I mean, I'm into OPIs too, but I love the Essees. Like, that's kind of like my number one. And the two colors I think I wore the most out of, I wore the SHIT out of, is Trophy Wife and Playdate. Trophy Wife is a little bit more metallic-y, shimmery, and I just love them. I feel like I wore this a lot in summer and this a lot more in fall. I just love them. They're great. What else? What else? Okay, as far as food items, let me grab. Hold up. I am an equal opportunity coffee and tea person, but I've been really into the Earl Greys. Stash is a good brand, but I'll drink anyone. And obviously, I grabbed this at Dunkin'. I was getting coffee with my husband in the drive-thru, and he was like, "You don't happen to have like this special kind of donut that they never make?" And I was like, "You don't happen to have any more pumpkins left?" And the guy like scored for both of us, so that was cool. So this was probably like the last one they had left, and I've been into like brewing pots of coffee lately because I feel like you can put in as much grinds as you want and make it as strong as you like, which I think is pretty cool. With the K cups, I feel like that's very limited. And sometimes I want that strong cup of coffee, and I have the time in the morning, like on a day off, to wait for it to actually brew. So equal opportunity for that. Um, when you can't have anything like fattening, like me, I keep this on my little table. It's just a small jar. When I worked in an office, I had this, and I had like M&Ms, and like the sales guys would always come and try to like literally just eat all my M&Ms at once. They were such pigs. But I leave this like by my seat where I sit, and it's sugar-free Werther's. I know that's so old ladyish, but my husband introduced me to, one time he got the, what is it? The coffee flavored ones. It's the darkest brown on the edges. That's how you tell which ones. You can see it says coffee, and it's just so good, and it's sugar free, and it's probably like a calorie. This also, other one I bought is the chocolate flavored one, and then there's also just the plain caramel, and I just leave them in here, and when my husband's eating whatever he wants, I grab one. And I know sugar-free products aren't that great for you, but because it's one small candy, it usually doesn't bother my whatever digestion or whatever. Fuzzy socks. These are fairly new, but I mean, they're a dime a dozen. I can't get enough of these things. Sometimes I literally, like, if I'm just wearing like leggings or sweats, I'll wear them out, like in my sneakers, which is kind of weird, but I don't know if anyone else does that. Or in my Uggs. Like, I love them so much. Another thing I've been really into as far as fashion wise is dusters. Um, I love them because they go to practically the floor. I don't know if you can see because the lighting. They go to practically the floor. They're just an open cardigan, and they usually have pockets. And it just dresses up an outfit. This is kind of like a maroony colored one. I know that the sun is really coming through. And I just love it. I think it just makes an outfit look great. Another thing, as far as just like lifestyle, is like notebooks. I love writing in notebooks. I have like, kind of like a Bible study in this one, and this is like a book I'm working on. I'm also really into planners. I have one in my purse that I carry around, and then I have just like another planner that I leave at home for like, future plans and stuff. So I'm always thinking. I am such a thinker. Another thing that my husband got me for my birthday is, like I said, sugar-free products aren't great for you, but this is the Starbucks Cinnamon Dolce. So if you ever into like the Cinnamon Dolce Frappuccinos or the lattes, and you just want to make it at home, I just measure like a teaspoon of this, and it makes your coffee. You feel like you're drinking Starbucks. It really gives you that flavor. I mean, you could even brew Starbucks K-Cups, put this, and then like a nice almond milk, and it's like saving you $5. This giant thing was 15, and you can ask them for different flavors, or even the sugary ones if you can handle sugar, at Starbucks, and bring it at home and make it yourself. Why not? A couple more things, but I have so much all over the place. Sorry about that. I'm still in love with this. I did like a rave video a long time ago on my channel on these two products. I just want to say that I still love them and I still use them. They are still my number one. They smell like heaven. Another thing I'm into is, I'm a Burt's Bees girl, but I really like around the holiday times that Chapstick comes out with the candy cane and the pumpkin pie, baby. It rocks my world. And I went to 7-Eleven to get like coffee ones, and I saw a display, and it had like pumpkin pie, like candy cane, and there was like another, like, I don't know if it was like creme brulee or something, and I like gasped. I was like, oh, which one do I get? And I was like, I should just get them all. I thought that was crazy, but yeah, these are amazing. And when you have a cute cup to drink out of, you will definitely drink more water. So I have a cute Starbucks one and a Hello Kitty one, and I actually leave it in my car. I mean, maybe it freezes at this time of year, but the more water you keep with you in one of those like BPA cups, the more water you drink, so why not? I think that's pretty much it for my lifestyle favorites. And all my faves. Yeah, I think I've got everything, and if I forgot anything, I will put it in a future video. So that's kind of like my yearly and December favorites. I think that's about it. I mean, honestly, my makeup pretty much stayed the same. And as far as mascara, I've been really struggling finding one I love. I was into the falsies for a while. If you have a mascara that you love, put it in the description box, because right now I'm using a Buxom one that came with like a gift set, and I'm using up like an old, I don't know, like CoverGirl or something. So if you have a mascara you love, please let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna go get ready, and you guys have a great day. It's inauguration day, everyone. Happy inauguration day, YouTube. Bye.